Well, yeah. Well, one of the big things that came from a bit of therapy for me years and years ago was talking about the element of bullying that I went through, because a large part of it I thought that I had caused, that I was this person, etc., that maybe deserved this or whatever. And it wasn't until this therapist kind of walked me through it that, like, and it's not a thought path I would have come up with. And so then when I was able to release all that, what I thought was a responsibility, accountability, etc., and it wasn't my fault, it made it a lot easier to forgive everyone else, realizing, like, oh yeah, they're all just shitty people. Like, this isn't my cross that I have to bear. And that was like one step of, like, just letting that go. And I can't say I think of those things at all anymore. Like, I think if I really want to focus on it, you can go back and be like, yeah, that was awful. But the emotionality to it is gone. So, like, speaking to your point, I can really see how the method you've created would help people, like, let go, I think, of some of the sludge that maybe they have to walk through every day just to live their life.
Yeah. I mean, it's, saying the words, not my circus, not my monkeys. My monkeys fly,
Yeah.
personally. So yeah, seriously, not mine. But, that idea helps. And leaving the number 10s for last, I discovered, really helps people, because there are things you could forgive in your life. The person who stained your sweater, in grammar school,
Right.
or, somebody took your parking space in the parking lot yesterday. I can forgive that person.
Right.
Sure, you can forgive that person. And all these little forgiveness things add up, and they'll make you feel better. Now, one important point that I do want to mention is, please don't forgive more than 10 people in a sitting. And I always do it before bed. And the reason I do it before bed is because once upon a time, long time ago, I sat, and when I discovered the power of forgiveness, I thought, okay, I'm going to forgive everybody I can think of. I must have forgiven 50 people in one sitting. I mean, I wrote the list, and I blasted down that
Right.
list. And then I spent the next 2 days in bed, sick as a dog, with what everybody thought was a stomach flu. It was not the stomach flu. When you forgive, you've heard, let me back up. You have heard in your lifetime, as we all have, anger is toxic. These are words we have
Right.
all heard. Anger will make you sick. We have all heard this. And the reason is because the energy is in your body, and it's literally affecting, like that water, science experiment. It's infecting all of the inside of your body. So it's literally making you sick. It's stressing you out. Stress kills. So when you forgive, all that energy has to go somewhere, and it leaves your body. And it just doesn't magically leave your body, sadly. You may cough a lot. You may sneeze a lot. You may need a lot. You may be thirsty. You may get really tired, which is what happens to most people. You might all of a sudden, shall I delicately say, have to run to the bathroom.
Whoa.
And you're not sick. You don't have the stomach flu. You don't have a headache. You're not coming down with the flu. It's just that your body is getting rid of all of that anger energy. You might even drop some weight. I'm hearing cheering now. I can hear
They're like,
people
let me at
cheering
that
at me.
book.
But this is exactly, it's all normal, but don't do more than 10, maybe 12 at a time, because trust me, you don't want to make yourself sick. And most people just get really tired, which is why doing it before bed is just a really good time, because your body heals itself when it sleeps.